Welcome to the LIBA Recap, and here is a final recap of Stage 1. First, we had TSM versus SAD Esport on Split. Bob showed an absolute masterclass on Split, going for 22 kills while also maintaining a 94% cast rate to give SAD map 1 13-5.
13-5 fashion. GMD not willing to give up just yet and still not able to find the last Stargate.
Next map was Breeze, as TSM decided to run a Yoru and Astra. This proved to be huge as they were firing on all cylinders. Sheriff of Proto topped the charts, a 57% headshot rate, securing a much needed map 2 win, 13-6. The third and final map was Ascent. This time, the game was much closer as both teams fought to secure a much-needed Champions point, but Coburg put up a Killjoy masterclass, helping secure SAD a 13-9 win. Next match, we had QOR versus Oxygen Esport, and map 1 was Lotus. QOR played out of their mind, especially Nerve. He put up an absolute clinic, going 21-13 on Omen, helping lead the team to a 13-8 win. Next map was Sunset, as QOR decided to run a Sova instead of a KO. Despite Zeldris' great performance, Oxygen was too much for them, as they managed to squeeze out a 13-10 win. The third and final map would be Ascent, as QOR decided to gamble with a fade in the comp. For those who doubted QOR can go cry about it, as they put up an absolute masterclass, as not a single player on QOR had a bad performance, winning the map 13-7. Thursday, we had MXS versus YFP on Lotus, and they decided to run a Brim as the main smokes? Despite the unorthodox pick, Mata still carried the squad, dropping 31 kills to win map 13-8. Map 2 had us going to Split. This wasn't even close. Everyone on MXS were just so much better as a team and strolled to a 13-4 win. Next match, we have TWT versus Thinking Men fighting to stay out of relegation. Map 1 started on Lotus, and we had Mummy really doing it all as the team won 13-9. Map 2 was Bind, and Thinking Men really needed to win to stay alive. It was close as both teams gave it all, but Thinking Men wanted it a little bit more, winning it in overtime 15-3. The third and final map was Breeze. Despite both Astra players carrying the team, it was Thinking Men who again just managed to get the win over TWT, 14-12. On the final day of Stage 1, we started with M80 versus Turtle Troop, as they started with Icebox. M80 showed some world-class teamwork, as they overpowered Turtle Troop as they dominated 13-5. Map 2 was Ascent. This was the opposite, as Turtle Troop just surgically beat M80 as a duo of B-Dog and Weeded marched to a 13-5 win. The final map was Lotus. It was more or less the same, as Weeded again led the team to another 13-5 win and secured the #1 seed in groups. The final match of Stage 1 is the Glazers versus Winthrop University. Map 1 was Lotus, and it was really close throughout, but the Glazers managed to win Map 1 13-11. Map 2 was Icebox, and Winthrop went full ranked mode and picked Reyna. Proved to work as Infiltrator dropped 27 kills on Jet to secure Map 2 win 13-7. The third and final map was Sunset. Winthrop was just too good and dominated the Glazers, beating them 13-5, sending the Glazers to relegation. Here are the standings. Tell me who was the biggest surprise, and tell me who do you think is going to get relegated. Until next time, see you guys.